Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back. This is Adam from the Medlife. If you're checking out this video, you're probably over on Steth & Go, which is what we're talking about today. I wanted to do a video troubleshooting a little bit about the Steth & Go, why I still really enjoy it, and how I use it in my everyday practice, and it becomes really functional and easy. So let's get right into it. So why do I choose to use this device? Well, the truth is, if I wear my stethoscope like this around my neck, it rubs on my neck, it's uncomfortable, it's heavy, it weighs you down, especially if you're hot and sweating. There's a million reasons why, and I'm sure you have your own reason why you choose to carry your stethoscope somewhere other than on your neck. But I wanted to go through some of the common things that either I hear complaints about or that people just need clarification on. And the first thing is the folding setup. So you may notice every time I fold it, I hold it in my left hand and I bring my right hand over. So if the stethoscope is hanging, I grab my bell or diaphragm, whichever one's up, I fold it up and over, and I just snap it right in with my thumb so that it can connect to my body and lay nice and flat. Now, you may find that your stethoscope has been folded one too many times or been left in your car or whatnot. So, and I don't do this often, but I will take this clip off and put it up top to show you what you can do if your stethoscope's been folded too many times. So now I'm at the top of the loop. You don't have to worry about the right loop, and now it will sit completely flat with your body if you're not able to get that curve otherwise. So again, clipped at the top, lies completely flat, and it really doesn't go that far down. So I actually may try this out. I haven't really worked with it much, but I don't like that it hangs so much from this position, but if you're struggling to get your stethoscope to fit the other way, this is an option. Now this seems really inconsequential, and I get it. If you bought a product, you want it to come ready to rock. And maybe it just got a little bit loose. These are all hand assembled and made. So if something's wrong, there's a hex wrench size in here. It's a very small hex wrench. You'd have it in your normal toolbox. Just grab that and tighten it. The same goes for the steel piece. If anything gets loose, you can just tighten it back on, even if you needed a pliers or something, but the hex wrench is key. So we'll get a picture up there, a close-up so you can see. You just put it right in there and tighten it back on, and then boom, you're good to go, and you're back to hanging your Steth & Go on your hip without any issues. The hex size you can see here is a 1.5 millimeter hex. This will work to tighten and loosen, though you really only should need to tighten it. Now, this next one is huge, and I think this is important to understand the limitation. This is hanging from your body. It can get caught on things. It's just a matter of hanging something off your body. So your earpieces may get caught on, let's say, a bed rail if you walk too close. It just happens. You just have to become aware. If I walk up to a bed, I'll sometimes move it behind me. The same thing goes when you sit down. This rotates freely. It will not come out. So when I sit down, I just grab this and sit. So it's like one smooth motion. And you might be saying, how ridiculous to have to change the way you sit. Maybe that's the case for you, but for me, it's very easy. It's natural. It's not even like a movement. I just flip it up out of the way and it goes up. You see, it's not gonna fall off. So I'll just give it the flick and sit down. Now it's out of the way. It's not getting caught on the chair handle. If you don't, this can sometimes grab the chair handle and then it will get ugly. It'll pull off of here and you'll walk away attached to the chair. It's just not a good look. So give it the quick flick and have it come to the side. You don't have to worry about it. One of the other things that I hear often is this pulls out of my pants. Now you can see it doesn't pull out of my pants. I just gave it a little tug and the Steth & Go actually comes out. So let's give that another test. Live time. Okay, so my Steth & Go comes out. These are like the Figs Axiom pant. They have like a string on the inside here that runs on them, so maybe that's why they fit really well in here and it doesn't really pull out. I have to really like pull the Steth & Go out. It's not hard, but there's this flat piece on the back that really locks it into my pants. So let's get it back in here. You can see it takes a second to get it in, and that's probably why it's secure. But for those of you that are having difficulty, think of it as like unclipping something. So you just put your thumb on the holster or the mount here and lift up with your finger. It comes straight off. The motion is kind of an up and out motion. If you try and just lift straight up, you may jam it into the holster. So just up and out. It's nice and easy. To put it back in, you can snap it straight back in, or you can slide it down. I think it's easier to just snap it straight back in, and it's no worry. So let's say your stethoscope didn't quite go in the right way the first time. You had to take apart this base piece here. That's fine. If you find yours is loose, it's no problem.
To detach your backplate from your groove piece, you're going to pinch the bottom prongs. That takes the grips off the inner platforms, and then you're going to pull up and out on the backplate at the same time to detach your backplate from your group piece.
I can tell you when I first got this, I made the same mistakes, but the product was brand new and Dr. Steth & Co didn't have any videos to help explain it. So I kind of went through it on my own, and that's why it was logical for me to make these videos.
Before you reattach your groove piece to your backplate, you need to reposition the top two prongs by bending them upward just a little bit, so that when you reattach your groove piece to your backplate, these grips attach to the inner platforms of the backplate.
I guarantee you, you're not gonna break it. Just bend the tabs back. You'll be back in no time. You'll be hooked up and ready to go. One of the last things I wanted to point out is a minor technicality. Dr. Steth & Co recommends that the steel clip is no more than 2 inches from the actual bell of your stethoscope. And that, like I said, just prevents it from swinging a bunch. If it's held down here, it's more near the center, there's not gonna be as much swing. You put it where it's comfortable for you. For me, I like it right about the 2-inch mark. I don't find this swings a lot, and even if I'm running or moving quickly, I don't have any issues. Again, I move it to the side to sit, I'm able to take it off very easily, and the muscle memory, I put it in my left hand, fold it over, snap it in, and it's done. It goes back in my holster. So there you have it. If you got your new Steth & Co and it's not working quite the way you wanted, give it another week. Give it a shot, because I promise you in time this will grow on you. I get so many questions and compliments in the hospital and things. People asking, what is that? What carrier is that? It's really convenient. It's really easy to use, and I absolutely love my Steth & Co. I urge you to give it a shot.